Alright, so I'll start with this boom here. This was the first phase of the build. The boom is made of 2 pieces of conduit piping. The inner one is a 1/2 inch. The outer one is 3/4 of an inch. It's being held on by these 2 U-bolts here. Sprayed all the exposed stuff with Rhino liner or Herculiner or whatever. And it's all being held together. Obviously these 2 U-bolts are holding it on to the basket. And these pins here, got one on each side. Got this one over here. And the tarp is being held on by these 2, people call them D-rings. I think people call them wire pins. Either way, you can get them at Home Depot. I got all this stuff at Home Depot. The inner one, I cut in half and lined up all of this stuff so I can drill holes to keep everything together right there. Also right there, so when it's retracted, the holes line up so I can keep it pinned in place. And these rubber stoppers also, I got them at Home Depot. It's just, I don't know, I'm thinking it might prevent some water from getting in, but I might come up with something better later. Moving on to the tarp. This is a 9x7 avalanche tarp. I got this at Sierra Trading Post. It's a little outdoor store, kind of a discount outdoor store. It's in Reno, and I guess they just opened up one in Tahoe on the California side. I got this there, $16.99, I believe. And it has 3 grommets on each side, 3 grommets there, 3 grommets there. Sadly, none in the middle or on the sides, but I don't really need them right now, so I'm not too worried about it. Next, I guess we'll talk about these poles. These poles, I got them from Amazon. I want to say they were like 18 bucks or something. I'll put all the prices, everything I spent on this build so far at the end of the video. But these poles are, I believe they're called tarp poles. They're about 6 foot tall. They have a pin right there to go through that grommet. And then the very bottom one has little rubber feet. And I believe they're made of aluminum. They're powder coated. Honestly, they're not the greatest, but they hold it up for now. It's kind of windy, and it's been doing a decent job of holding up. The poles also did come with these really cheesy guy lines. They were like super thin, and they were black reflective. Couldn't really see them too well, so I just swapped it out for this high-vis 550 paracord. Did a slip knot over here that tightens as I pull it, and it's being held on by trucker knot over on this side. And same deal, another slip knot over here, and another trucker knot on this side. It also came with, again, more cheesy stakes, aluminum ones. They're the little hooked ones. I'm not too big a fan of those. They're kind of weak, and they're a little bit short. So I swapped them out for these steel ones. These are probably from a construction site or whatever, but these are steel. They're probably really old. I found them at my old house and decided to use them for this. Yeah, there's another angle of it. Yeah, it gets a decent amount of shade. That's where I've been hanging out. And yeah, this, I want to say I'm in it for around 60 bucks. Again, I'll put what I spent at the end of the video, but a lot of tarp sets that you get from Amazon only come with a tarp and poles. You're gonna have to figure out what you're gonna do about a boom yourself if you want to have a boom. I know a lot of them just kind of you can hook them up to your roof rails, or a lot of them will have suction cups. I don't really feel that confident in suction cups. That's kind of why I built this. And it also gave me another challenge. So there it is. Super lightweight. Pretty much everything's aluminum minus the boom. And yeah, most sets you buy on the Amazon is going to be pretty cheap. They're going to be about 40 bucks, but you're not going to have a boom. And you obviously either going to have to buy one or build one. And I decided just to build the whole thing with pieces I had lying around and Home Depot trips and some leftover paint and hardware. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. What all the YouTubers tell you to do. And God bless.